Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So we're having a bit of fun today, going over to Mansfield racetrack, see what it's all about over there. Not taking an awful lot of stuff today. We've got a couple of the Orion 5800 mAh 2S batteries, a couple of charge cables, Otter D6 charger, or D6 Plus should I say, the Flysky Noble Pro, and then we're taking the Xray XB4. We've got a 6.5 turn motor in it. We've got the XR10 Pro speed controller. We've got a Savox, which one's in this one? 2202 SG servo. Centre diff, not sure how well that's going to go. And I believe these are the Schumacher Cactus yellow tyres for carpet. Everything else is running just stock as it does out at box. All stock settings. Just want to see what it runs like. It's not a crazy competition or anything like that. It's just something to do for a bit of a laugh. Just see how it runs. Not really sure if they're going to let us video anything in there. If they do, then I'll get you some shots of it. If not, then I'll get you some results and tell you how this thing all works. We're using the FGR4 receiver in this at the minute. And I have got telemetry monitoring the LiPo and telemetry monitoring the temp of the motor, so I can see if gearing's out. And we've got a metal servo arm. Trying to get the link as close as I can to straight, but it's always going to have a little bit in it. But let's get over there and see how well this thing goes. So just getting everything packed up, and I think we're going racing up motorbike for a change. So it looks like everything's going to fit just in the two side panniers, leaving me full top box. So it should be an interesting trip out this. But let's get everything packed up on bike and get off over to Mansfield. So, really enjoyed the night racing. These Schumacher tyres, I think the Cactus rear, Cactus Fusion, I think it is front. Really well suited to the track. Hopefully, if I keep going, I'll be able to get a bit more video in of me actually racing, but I got a bit of a clip trying to not video people there because some people don't like you videoing without the permission and whatever. But the more I go, might get to know people and we might be able to get some proper videos of it. But the XB4 22, absolutely fantastic car. No issues whatsoever. Flysky transmitter worked really well. Felt really well connected to the car. First time I go into that track, so definitely got to learn how it drives on there, and I've got to tweak the settings a little bit on the XB4 because I've got this set up for last time we were racing on a grass track. So onto carpet, quite different. I've still got bits of grass stuck all over Velcro, got to get that off. The Otter D6 Plus charger, absolutely fantastic, and the Orion batteries didn't explode. So this is 2 out of 4 that we bought, and they've all been looked after, but these are still working absolutely fine. They do get hot and they do swell, but they've done it from day one, all 4 of them did. So it's just how them batteries behave. No issues charging them in between races though. Didn't let me down. I don't think you need quite as big as these. I think these are 5/8, or that's what they're advertised as. Certainly for a 5-minute race, even with 4-wheel drive and the 6-turn motor, don't really need that big, so you would get away with smaller ones. At least one of the guys there was using the Z packs and seemed absolutely fine. No issues dropping voltage or anything before end of race. The transponder, if you want to race at this track, you can either rent them for £1 a night. A racing session is £5, which is pretty reasonable, I think. It is all indoor and it is on carpet. You can buy these for £15. They have them at the actual track, and I believe you can buy them online as well. The car handled really, really well. Monitoring the temps, and by end of race, motor weren't getting hot, so the gearing were well suited to it. Other than that, hell of a lot of fun. So if any of you live in the Mansfield area, definitely worth looking up this track. It's on Wednesday nights. I believe doors open at 6. You have about an hour's worth of practice and then racing about 7:30. They race 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive buggies, and they also had some 1/10 scale rear wheel drive truggies racing as well. All manner of different sort of skill levels. So yeah, absolutely spot on run track, very welcoming, and can highly recommend it. And hopefully, I've bought the transponder, so hopefully, shifts permitting, we'll be getting back there quite a lot. May also consider getting a 2-wheel drive buggy, because I did enjoy the 4-wheel drive, but there were a lot more 2-wheel drive buggies there, and it did look a whole lot of fun. Or even a 2-wheel drive truggy, we'll have to see. But thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.